be great. Whatever you do, don't forget to be a lion.
Too easy. Yeah, let's step it up for Jesus, man. Well, you like other level. You like, y'all give God a round of applause.
Everybody started clapping too.
I was like, yeah. Yeah. Last week, she said,
I missed that.
no, it was after offering. It was after offering. She said, you know how like, and now we're welcome to praise him. And so she said, come on, everybody, give God a round of applause. Yes.
Everybody started clapping.
Everybody was clapping.
They clapped though. They did.
Yes.
Clap. I sure gave him a round of applause.
He been good.
Man.
I laid up. No, man. And my sister was like, he deserves it.
But you said that's all right. People clap. Yeah. You got the people out. They see.
It was like, we thought about it. We were like, yeah. Yeah, put it. It was a different way to put it. You know, yeah, culture of churches like, y'all keep out of prayer. They get out of water, bro.
Not going around.
That makes sense.
That's not right. And he's
Man, what's up, y'all? Oh yeah, there it is. Hello. Y'all, did y'all go to church yesterday?
we went to church.
That junk went stupid yesterday, bro.
Okay.
Let me go for it.
Moment again around.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, go for it.
No, it's fine.
That's your first note.
Chris.
It's fine. Can you start me off? I always need like a start.
I will not be involved in this. It's committed podcast suicide. I didn't do that.
That's not
If you want your future, go right ahead.
crazy. People enjoy me singing. They tell me that all the time.
They do?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Pick the name of them.
I can't name people.
Yeah, because I'll pick them apart.
They take
Who is?
me and
I think it's.
anytime they see me, they're like, you did a great job on that.
Everybody just pray.
It's the heart.
I think you're misinterpreting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the worst person in the school play that says, and all the parents say, "That's all right, baby. You gonna get it next time."
I don't think that's
You gonna get it next
it's
time.
fine.
Not
It's
you gonna
fine.
get it next time.
See, every person that participated in the play, no matter what they did, whether it was they flopped, whether they had one line or they were the main character, everybody went out to see Six Pizza.
See these.
I remember
What
You're
they
one of
y'all know
those.
about it?
You're one. You're one of those people.
No,
You're one of those people
no,
that
I'm not.
you're one of those people. The parent says, "Get your little friend that get your little friend that messed
I'm
up."
on the reject.
I didn't say that.
Wow.
I just said you only had that small part that really wasn't good.
So people.
It's a support system. Yeah, you got it. So try it. Sing it.
I forgot the words.
There she go with that
Everywhere
perfect pitch.
I go, I'm feeling bleh, 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 bleh. It's living. You know what? People were throwing up L's, wasn't they?
But I swear to God, you sound like you from that retarded class.
I was wondering why people.
Why
were
were people
throwing
putting up the
L's?
She was in the media booth.
No,
It was
trust
me
me.
saying-
If she were on the front row, she would have still said.
I
wondered why.
I was like, what the L's for?
First of all, the guy that was up, he was like, put the L's up.
It's like I
Not
saw
the guy
you.
that was up.
I saw you.
No, don't say that. Just the him.
I saw him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Throw the L up, and I said, "Wow, love.
What the?
We love Jesus.
What is
We
that?
love God.
Let's wrap up.
It's
for the
feeling.
evening.
I mean, it's living. Everywhere I go, I'm living.
Now, it's gonna be crazy though. It's gonna be. We adding walking. We adding talking.
Can we add
Yeah.
feeling?
We feeling. Yeah, we're gonna do all that. Now, it's not a we. It'll be the people that's doing it. They're
I'm a part of it.
in what capacity?
Yeah, We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, no, it ain't nothing to talk about. Man, what's up, y'all? Ignore
Okay.
him.
That's all right.
What's up, man? Y'all good, man? I feel good.
I feel great.
My voice is gone, but I feel
Mine
good.
too.
What were you doing? Why's your voice gone?
Because I was singing.
No, you were screaming.
I was not, well, over on the side.
You do know you screamed just your whole segment.
Wow, that's really great.
Jesus!
You had one part where you screamed and then you just went crazy.
Stop saying
You,
me.
Oh,
you scream.
they're not supposed to know it's you?
Somebody screams consistently whenever they're 1, 2, 3, go!
Yeah. Now that was funny. I know who that is.
I don't know. It's that guy who was up there throwing up the L's.
No, I don't.
What's the vibe?
Hey, I ain't gonna care. She roasting you.
It doesn't happen often. Ooh,
I'm about to fire you up.
don't do it.
You don't scream like that, but you
Let's
scream.
move on.
I'm about to fire you up.
Let's
You
move
scream
on.
though. It's fine.
With them undisciplined runs you be doing.
Not undisciplined.
Let's try him. Is this a singer? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you see how?
Yeah.
Mind your
I
business.
can't get into
Mind your business. You sitting there saying, "Put me in, coach." I want to know. You're lame, but they grown folk
Like, I
business.
don't really know what's going on, but I'm just trying to be a part
Dr.
of it.
They grown folk business here.
That's all right.
She's
Is it
on
for the singers? I'm a singer. so-
You're not a singer,
you was
sir.
Going in. You was going in.
Yeah.
You're a rapper, man. You're a hype man.
I could
Oh,
be
she
a
might
hype
be a
man.
good
You could be a
hype man.
you could be a dope hype
You'll
man.
be a dope
You'll be a dope hype man, bro.
We need
Yes.
you over like
Like, give us a little bit of like if the main character, if the main artist came out there, what would you say?
You gotta rap something, so
I don't have to do anything. Stop
So
telling me what I need to do, and you just do what you're supposed to do.
I don't know. I can't hype what.
Stop telling folk what they need to do. You do your job. You got to bring me in. You got to count me down. You got to say go. Just do your job.
How can I hype
Oh
you
my
if I don't
God.
know like what?
Do listen.
oh,
So you listen.
That's not the hype.
Busta Rhymes says I need a female hype
oh,
woman.
that'd be
I'm not-
dope.
No.
Well,
I'm not doing Busta Rhymes.
Okay, little baby.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Would
What you
do
say?
that?
What you gonna say?
I just ask them, you know.
Is this
You gonna get on stage and ask him what? Hey, little baby, how you doing? In front of 10,000. No, what do you do when you get on stage?
It's a feeling. You just gotta feel the music.
All right, let me do it. Let's do something real quick.
Girl, you be on Showtime at the Apollo every time. You come up here. Baby, this show
I'm not about to
moment.
do it. I just really want to hear a little baby song.
No, we're gonna do an instrumental.
I'm about to say,
Real
that
quick.
edit
No, you
version.
can't
And no,
do the
yes, we-
instrumental.
Are you gonna do the song?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because I mean, what hype man just copy what the people saying.
All right. All right, so the hype baby, not the hype baby, but the
Not little baby, but hype baby.
the little baby.
He knew.
No, that's what we gonna call you, the hype baby. This the hype baby.
Oh,
That's what
I
we
ain't
gotta
never
do.
heard that name.
There we go. We're gonna do that.
Oh, I
Alright,
ain't
so
gonna cap that
look-
name out of 5.
Let's do
The
hype baby. Yeah.
Oh
Hey, that's your stage name, dog.
No.
Hype baby. Hype baby. That's on
Power.
fire, boy. That's on
dope.
fire. All right, let's do this, man.
done.
Somebody make a shirt.
It's not a good one.
Which ones? All right, what about this one?
You feeling it?
Man, that hype baby's gonna be coming in already. This is trash. This is garbage.
Well, not running back.
All right, I'm gonna give you one more chance, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Before he coming in, he about to rap. We know what you gonna do. Go ahead, hype baby. You ready?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, it's the same song.
You want another one to do nothing on?
It's the rock.
It's about to come on in.
Uh,
Here we go again. Big body thing.
rap. Can you play one more time? He is talented. Just one more time. Just the beginning of it. Let's say third time.
I'm gonna try one more, sir.
Yeah, just the third time. Uh-oh.
This is, oh my God, this is, you gonna say something?
I usually try to wait until they come in, and then I'll go off of what they say, sort of.
Let's see if you can do a better job at sponsorship.
Oh my God.
Let's do a sponsorship.
All right. Okay. Well, tonight's episode is sponsored by Victoria, Elena, and Co. Victoria, Elena, and Co. is a consulting company that provides businesses with extraordinary high-quality skills and techniques through workforce development training programs and coaching services. Victoria, Elena, and Co. exists to provide training solutions to enhance the quality of the personnel and professional lives of company personnel, providing services such as human resources, professional mentoring, coaching, and training. Your company and its employees will be sure to leave prepared and trained for any environment. If you're looking to improve personal development, transform professional minds, and experience evolution, please contact Victoria, Elena, and Co. at www.victoriaelena.co.
Man, shouts out to my baby older sister, man. Thank you. Y'all surprised me with that or something. Y'all didn't tell me about that. Man, that's dope. Look, y'all, because I'm feeling this. I want to go ahead and get this taste test going on real quick.
Okay.
Let's do this real quick.
Let's do it. Let's put it.
Mama sent me a post about folk having heart attacks and dying because of energy drinks. She just sent it to me.
And you,
I was like, that's a good way to just tell me to stop.
yeah, these are not really good for you.
Yeah, that's
What about now, y'all? Can y'all hear it?
hello. Mic check.
Mic check 1, 2.
Let's play something to you. I think we're back.
Okay.
All right. Tell me about yours. Why do y'all have straw?
This is the orange cream. This was cherry limeade.
Hold on. That's your mic, Chris.
Mic check 1, 2.
All right. So what about yours? Yeah.
This is good.
That's good. What about yours?
Both of them are good. This is nasty. Wait. What is it? Sour watermelon.
All right. Put it to the camera so everybody can see what we have here.
Okay. Which one?
I give them a what? I give it a 10. I give both of mine a
You
10.
always give everything a 10. It's a 9. This get a -85.
So you like that one better?
But this get an 11 out of 10. It's a 10. The
All right.
cherry limeade.
All right, go support this. I like it. Shakira, what's our current events for today?
Hello. So, up first, we have, as suspected, President Biden has announced his re-election bid. So, he formally announced last Tuesday, 4 years to the day that he made his 2020 bid official. He called the 2024 election a fight against Republican extremism, implicitly arguing he needed more time to fully realize his vow to restore the nation's character. He is currently tied for second lowest approval rating of any president in the past 70 years at 41%. If he's reelected, he'll be 86 years old at the end of his second term. Any thoughts?
You know what? Just give us another current event.
Correct.
Just give us another one.
So, former Cincinnati mayor, news anchor, and daytime television goat, Jerry Springer died last Thursday at 79 years old after a battle with pancreatic cancer.
Yeah.
We're gonna be praying for our brother's family. Oh, I grew up on that. I never watched it. Like my mama didn't play that. But it's just something that you always, as you're flipping the channel, you're gonna always see it. Jerry. And then you'll stop and it'll be some of the craziest stuff.
Yeah, that was scary.
Chairs thrown.
And he was a lawyer first.
And he was a politician. I
A
didn't know.
politician, yeah, a mayor.
I
He's a
didn't know he was
mayor.
in politics. That's really
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mhm. Dang, man. So rest in
Wow.
peace, man. Well, I'm a Christian, so I don't really know where they be going.
We don't
But
know.
I guess I said rest in peace because that's what you say. But the truth of the matter is, I don't know. I don't really know
This is true.
where you're going. But I pray that he sees Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, man. Thank you, Shakira, for her. Both of them.
I was about to say that was like a
Both of them.
sad segment.
Yeah, both of them.
Like wow.
Both
What's
of them.
gonna happen
Yeah,
to
both
our
of that was
Gonna be president again.
Shakira.
Just
Next time, do
sad.
something different.
Yeah, just like
Both of them.
it was-
Yeah,
it was sad.
I'm really. I don't know what to do. After
Yeah,
this.
like we just really have anything.
Yeah, this is both of them are just horrible.
Yeah.
Have a sip, have a sip.
Yeah, let me get some
We
energy.
really
We're like, and I'll do the clap while we're doing it. Yeah, that's a better one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Woo. Hype baby.
Hey, we not gonna start calling me that though.
Dope though.
Hey, can
No,
everybody likes it. First of all, but here's the thing.
do a poll.
No, don't worry about it. No, here's the truth. I don't know if you know this, but everybody was throwing tomatoes at you in the comments
Tomatoes.
because you did 0 for you didn't do anything.
I was just vibing out, like
Somebody said it's more like bye, baby.
Did somebody say that for real?
That's-
Who said that? Who said it?
It was more like bye, baby. But I mean, hype baby, you didn't do anything.
I mean, I was just like,
You didn't do anything.
I think I would have more of a. I think I would dance more than talk. Like I just get up there. Get the yeah, I do it all.
Yo, her and Mallory went viral some years back.
Right, sure did.
I can dance, sing.
Hey,
That was
but hey,
dope.
did you? I don't know if you know this, but do you know?
Nobody caught it.
Look,
I got it.
did you know that like Christians were judging y'all for what y'all were doing?
Yeah, I used to see the comments.
Mhm.
Really?
Oh,
This
they
is
were going,
ungodly.
yeah, they went in. I mean, they went viral.
Because what we dancing to Drake?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Kiki.
yeah,
Hey,
That
yeah.
was really dope.
It was dope.
It was
And
dope.
people were saying, people in the like Christians were just
Really?
killing them in the
Yeah, they
Like
were
comments.
this
saying it's
Jacqueline
ungod-
car.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen
Like,
Man,
that.
what is that?
that's so
even
stupid.
about?
That's
so stupid.
What they
Full
say,
clothes
That's so
on.
dumb.
Yeah.
You are so dumb.
Like dang, the
What?
girl that posed with the horse. Jesus.
I mean,
with
she
all her
was
clothes
clothed.
on.
But that wasn't the only. That wasn't the only picture though. It was.
Oh, I
it was.
didn't see
It was
that.
another one, and it was more. It was. It had. Get this. The other picture they were talking about. It was just waist up. Nothing.
Oh,
But that was a little bit. It was a little sensual. But they put the picture next to her 12-year-old picture, and it was horrible. I was like, y'all kept.
Yeah, people
that's cat.
sick.
She had the little sheet.
Yeah,
Oh,
people
wolf
sick.
thing.
Like it was not that deep.
It was not that deep.
It wasn't. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
It wasn't that deep. It was literally a picture.
I just want to say
Right.
this. I'm glad I'm glad I don't go to most of y'all's churches.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's just, I do want to say that to all y'all that said something about that. I'm glad I don't go to most of y'all's churches. Anyway,
correct.
hi baby.
All right. This is the What Would You Do segment. This is where you can hear crazy relationship stories, wild scenarios, and offer up your opinion. Today's What Would You Do subject is made masterpiece. I'm a 43-year-old woman and I'm on my third marriage. I've had a few hard relationships, but I still believe in love.
No, stop.
Yeah,
The answer is no.
No way.
Yeah, the answer is no.
Wait.
Whatever the story is, no.
Right.
No, I don't know. You ain't got to figure.
No,
just no.
seriously, y'all. This
All
is
right,
a
cool.
good one.
Go ahead. Go
Listen,
ahead. All right,
okay.
my bad.
I'm gonna start over. I'm a 43-year-old woman and I'm on my third marriage.
What?
I've had a few hard relationships, but I still believe in love. Although I'm a little older with 4 kids from my previous marriages, I try to keep myself looking good. I'm in the gym 5 days a week. I eat healthy and I go out to upscale events. I met my current husband, aka Mr. Fine, in the gym. Well, that's his gym nickname to all of the ladies that we work out with. Before we ever spoke, he had a pretty good reputation around the gym. We met on the treadmill and
He just smashed a lot of people in that gym, by the way.
Can I?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry.
Judge of the woman,
Go ahead.
judge of the man.
Go ahead. My bad.
Smash.
Okay, I'm gonna start from right here.
Go ahead.
We met on the treadmill and instantly clicked. We exchanged numbers and hit it off immediately. I mean, I thought it was too good to be true. He's 6'3", dark skin, perfect facial features, beautiful teeth with an amazing body. I mean, amazing. There's not one area where an ab or muscle isn't popping out. We dated for 8 months before we tied the knot.
I can't relate to none of that.
He's a fitness trainer and began to train me. During this time, we spent almost every day together. Since we both are older and divorced, we knew that what we wanted, and that was each other. Our wedding was small and quick, and we've been doing well until a few weeks ago. I had a dinner with his mom and sister, and they revealed a few things to me I didn't know. As I was talking about how much I loved him and his body, his sister made a comment and said, "That male BBL, please." I was very confused. I asked her what she meant, and she said that her brother has undergone multiple surgeries to look how he looks. She and his mom proceeded to pull out photos of what he looked like prior to, and I was stunned. He was almost 300 pounds with a totally different face. I was shocked. He's had liposuction, a nose job, and ab surgery to ensure that his abs would never leave, and a hairline procedure. I was pissed. I've been debating if I should bring it up because it's not like we plan to have children at this age, but I just feel lied to. Ladies, what would you do?
No, we ain't talking about it. That's what y'all do.
Mr. Fine?
No, we ain't talking about that. Yeah,
Oh,
no.
I know what you-
Yeah.
I know
No,
where
we
you
this matter of fact, here's what I have to say. Let's move on to the next segment. We're not about to have a conversation, lady. What would you do? Don't say nothing. This is what y'all spend. Y'all go over there to Afghanistan to get the butt. Y'all go over there. Where is it?
Dominican Republic.
Y'all go over there to the Republic of America and you get this stuff. And you come over and this is, and you want everybody to like you, love you, A, B, C, and D. Having that conversation. No, take it. That's what I'm gonna tell her. Tell Miss 43 and with 10,000 kids, take it and hush. Don't ask them about it. It's a third. Yes, you need to take it. You probably won't get anything else after that. Take it.
See, I don't think it's anything wrong. I mean,
no, we ain't about to have a conversation.
Man made his body.
Yeah, just like y'all make y'all. Y'all been getting boob jobs, nose jobs. Y'all have lashes the size of granddaddy long legs. We ain't about to have this conversation. What y'all talking about? Why is this even a conversation? You know why? Because if we had a conversation about how fake y'all look, then the feminist movement coming up. No, we ain't having this conversation about this dude. Take them.
It's the finger point.
It's the last thing.
I'm caught in the middle.
All right, woman of God. Sorry to this woman. Good luck.
Well, we ain't about to have this conversation. But you should have found another one.
That was good.
No,
that was a good one. That was a good.
You should have
found mad at the lady. That was a good story.
No, I'm mad at the fact that y'all about to have a conversation. You know what? I don't know if I could take that. I just, I feel
they got married at 8 months though. I mean, you didn't get a chance to know anything about the man. I just think, that's just what it is.
No,
regardless of the surgery.
Let's do this. What would y'all do?
I don't think it matters. I mean, he's a man, y'all, not 26.
What would you do?
Nothing. I wouldn't even bring it
up. Baby, what would you do?
I wouldn't even bring it up, actually.
So you would date him?
I mean, they're married. They're not dating.
Okay, you would be okay with it?
Yeah, I mean, what could she do? She's married. She gonna divorce the man because he used to be 300 pounds with another face? Like, it wouldn't be a conversation. Like, what am I?
Dr. Court?
Sorry. I mean, I love
what
you.
Are you supposed to be?
I mean, at that point, we in it now. I mean, we have to have a conversation. We'd have to have a conversation. Like, babe, why you ain't tell me you?
But I do have this question though. After a certain time, does it create like the little dimples all over the body?
Oh, that's a great question.
I'm scared.
What if you wake up in the morning one day and he got like dimples all over his body? What y'all call it? The cellular. Yeah, does it
cellular?
That's a lot of surgery. I don't know.
Is that an after effect? Like, is that something that actually?
That's why people work out a lot though. Once they get those surgeries.
Once they get the surgery, that makes sense.
Would y'all do it?
Do what?
Get a BBL and all that?
No.
Man, why be turning like black and like doing all that? Like it just comes apart.
They come apart?
Yeah. I be like,
well, some of them bad surgeries. Yeah, they do. They start.
It's like,
yeah.
So does it? Do you all study what the doctors say about it? It's one of the most dangerous surgeries you could ever get. So why y'all go and do it?
I've never thought about.
I'm sorry. Why are women doing it?
I think it's social media. People want to look a certain way. They don't want to work for their body. Some people could never get a body that they desire to have because of how they're already built or shaped. So I think that now it's so popular and it's not as expensive as people thought it was because you can fly and get the surgery done for thousands of dollars less than you could do it in America. But I mean, I just think it's social media. You're trying to live up to something that you see and you think that it is easy to get. But you don't think about the aftermath. Women are getting it before they're 30 years old. You haven't even your body hasn't even matured yet. You haven't had children, so you haven't thought about all of those things.
I thought the female body develops fully at about 21 or 18 is one of them.
Yeah, I'm speaking from a perspective of like kids and stuff like that. Your body changes. I'm sure after that, I don't have kids, but I'm sure that your body changes. So I think it's just social media has made people delusional when it comes to like what that comes with. I know I have friends who have BBLs.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look good or bad?
Some of them look good. Some of them.
Does it look good naked?
I don't know.
Hold on. Hold up. Hold on it. Hold on. I didn't get that far.
Yeah, but I've seen
Hold up.
some part, and I just be like, you can tell. I'm scared of that. Wait, I want to see.
Wait a
naked.
minute.
What she did
But
that job with?
people don't
Hold up.
control. People don't complain for some. They say people don't. They say some people that can't even tell. I feel like I can tell a little bit, but
It don't move, dude.
sometimes they do. It does. And then you have other surgeries, and you don't just have to do like a BBL. You can do other things like non-surgical things. Like you can do.
And what's the thing where you take fat from one part of the body and put it there?
That's
That's-
a
Not liposuction. I don't
no,
know.
it's not like it's something though. I don't know the name, but
I think the most I do is like a tummy tuck after I'm done having all my kids.
What's the tummy tuck?
It's when like if you have a fupa, you just kind of you bring it in. And
What about to
it's-
stop eating carbs?
limit that too? You know, because what they'll do is like after you have I'm sorry,
like tuck the carbs.
no. I mean, but yeah, I mean that too. But like if you have a C-section, what they do is, I mean, they're already there. They just kind of just suck, so, because they're already in that little portion.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's
Interesting.
ridiculous. So this makes no sense. The world has changed.
yeah, it's changed. You had a
It's-
hairline surgery. I thought that was
A
interesting.
hairline surgery.
We talked about that a few shows ago.
That's kind of dope.
That is dope.
You got a hair. I agree with you. I mean, you were upset with being the lady, but I agree. Why can't men change? Like if they want something done, like he had a hairline surgery. That's pretty cool. If your hairline is here, you can get the surgery where you can bring it. You can bring it up.
Let me ask y'all a question. I know I'm going off script today for a minute.
Let's go.
I want to ask this question. Would you all date a guy that's currently in jail, in prison?
Nah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that.
Sorry.
No, sorry. That's what I meant to say. I'm not doing it. For what?
I'm you know, I want to be very careful because, you know, but I'm deeply concerned with women, specifically women who are free,
Like not in jail.
like not in jail.
You
They are unincarcerated.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes,
Yeah, I was like, free. Wow, we in the world.
We unincarcerated,
I'm incarcerated.
and we find the love of our lives incarcerated.
How you find them?
There are apps for that. So like you
There-
can date online. You can prison. What is the name for it? Prison Bays. Write a prisoner. Date a prisoner. Prison Bay.
Really?
Mhm.
No, I'm being serious. What y'all? And here's why I'm being careful, because life is interesting. I could end up in jail, and you know what I'm saying. I plead the blood. Cancel that. Get it out of here, devil.
Out here, bye.
Shoot.
Bye.
The door open.
Bendo,
Get out of there.
Roshaya.
Up
Get-
and out.
Get
Up and out.
up and out.
Up and
Bye.
out.
Out.
Go.
Out.
Flee.
Rico,
Yeah,
double.
yeah, demon. Get out of here. We cancel
Out
that
now.
in Jesus' name.
Out now.
And get out of here.
Out now.
Where you so from? Where you are? You are ghetto. You believe that? You are hood.
What's that movie?
You are hood,
What's the
bro.
movie with a white boy?
This hype baby did. But you are hood. Bro.
We used to do that in high school.
Something is seriously wrong with you.
What sound did you make?
I did. What did I say? I said, ta, 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 ta.
Yeah.
That's real.
Oh, that's a machine gun.
That's real. Ta, 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 ta. He just a I ain't food. Food.
I didn't even throw up no gang signs now. Yeah, man, that's so funny. Wow, that's so funny.
So
No, that's funny.
Wow. All right.
you are, where you from?
Chicago,
Yep.
Southside.
Hey.
But born and raised.
Hey.
Hey,
in Clayco.
Clayco.
All them coals and goals. But stay away from them coals and
It's time
goals.
to go.
I'm out of the hood now.
It's time to go. This is
But it's still in
I'm
you.
a new woman.
It's still in you.
You're dancing. Well, I made a song. That's
God.
hey, that's dope. Hey,
I'm out the
baby.
hood. I'm out the hood. I'm out the hood. No more hood.
No more, man. All right. So, but look, what would y'all say to women that's your dude? They finding cats in jail, man. What would y'all say to them? I mean, they free.
It's the way you keep
I'm
emphasizing
sorry.
it.
She said they not.
I can see it. We both there. Like
That's
you in one and I'm in one. And we just
Yeah.
kind of saying keep hope alive. We're gonna get out, and we do. But you free. I mean, free. And you find talk to me about that, man. What's going on with it?
Oh.
I mean, I did have a friend that dated somebody in jail. Like she met him in jail.
She met
Okay.
him in jail.
Her brother was in jail.
Mhm.
And then when she would go see her brother, she ended up meeting this guy.
So when you say meet, well, they were like crossing paths. They just
Well,
walk
you know, they
around?
have phones and like, you can FaceTime, you can post on Facebook and all of that. And I think that's how it started. Because the guy would be with her brother all the time. But I ultimately think you just kind of get tired of waiting. So you just start exploring different options in a way. That could be one thing. You know, you just get tired of waiting and you start. That's just like, I mean, it's not just like, but going on, online dating. It's not right now. That's not like crazy to say I found my husband online or I found this person on an app, So I think the prison, and then now you have shows about people dating people. It's so exposed. You have shows about, literally popular shows about people dating people in prison, and then the people get out of prison and they are a couple and they get married, and so people can see it. So I don't know. I don't think it's like it's the world we live in. But she ended up dating him after he got out of prison for like 5 years. And then he went back. Oh, it was a sad story.
Invested all this time.
It was a sad story.
Go back.
She was heartbroken.
Y'all show your love for Dr. Courtney Spence in the building for our Black political segment.
Wow. So again, I'm excited to be on, but so in the past segments, we've talked about the different branches of government. We've talked about the executive branch, how they're responsible for executing the laws. The legislative branch, they write the laws. But today, we're just going to talk briefly about the judicial branch and the fact that they interpret the laws, and really how important the judicial branch is and how it's affected by the people that we vote for each and every time we go to the polls. But just really quickly, the judicial branch is basically consists of the Supreme Court and all of the federal courts. So your district courts, your U.S. Court of Appeals. But tonight, what I really want to focus in on is the highest court in the land, which is the Supreme Court, and some interesting facts that really play into the highest court in the land. But again, the Supreme Court is the highest court in the land. It's the only portion of the federal judiciary, because we talked about, district courts and all of that, but it's the only portion of the federal judiciary that's actually mandated by the Constitution. Their task is basically to interpret the laws and basically figure out whether a law is constitutional. So all of these different things like Roe versus Wade, all these different things, and just figuring out if this stuff is really constitutional. But they're really the guardian and the interpreter of the Constitution in the United States. Since 1869, there have been 9 justices on the Supreme Court. Mm-hmm. Before then, it was 6 people, but now ever since 1869, there have been 9 on the Supreme Court, and all of the justices are chosen by the President of the United States. So laws,
and we just lost some the last couple of years, right?
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the most conservative benches that we've ever had in history. And again, so they're chosen by the president, but they're basically confirmed by the Senate. And the interesting thing about the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court justices, they don't have campaigns to run for office. You in it for life. They don't have any terms. You're in it for life. The only way you can get off the bench is if you resign, if you die, or if you're basically convicted by Senate, which Clarence Thomas is in. I don't think, he's in trouble right now. And the biggest thing I really want to draw attention to tonight is the lack of diversity in the Supreme Court, in the history of it. So, and how the reason why it's so important to have a level of diversity at those levels of the courts, because when you think about some of the landmark legislation that's literally shaped our world, Brown versus Board of Education in 1954, but that basically says you can't segregate schools. Like that can't happen. Oh yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. In 1963, is it? I think it's Gideon versus Wainwright that basically says that you have to. It is the right of every person to have a lawyer. If you're going to court, it is the right of every person to actually. You go to court. And then in 2013, a lot of people don't know about this decision that came down from the Supreme Court, but in 2013, Shelby County versus Holder basically took all the teeth out of the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Is the Voting Rights Act of 1965 still in existence? Yes, but this decision took all the teeth out of it.
Meaning what?
So when they passed the Voting Rights Act of 1965, what happened was the states that historically put laws in place, like your character, tests and all of that stuff in order for people to vote, all of those states that put discriminatory practices in place, you have to do little checks and balances type thing before you change any laws. You have to get it approved by the government first. What Shelby County said was, well, racism doesn't exist anymore, and we don't have those problems anymore, so we shouldn't have to check in, and it's unconstitutional. So because the bench is conservative now, they said, you're absolutely right. So you can make whatever decisions you want to make in any county across the United States that may potentially disenfranchise people of color in your state, in your county, in your city.
And why is the branch just 100% conservative now? What has happened the last couple of years?
So what happened was you have different presidents that decide they want to nominate and put different people on the bench. So as different people have died, as different people have retired, they've had to replace some different people. Ruth Bader Ginsburg was somebody that was on the bench. Who was it? I think it was President Bill Clinton that put her on the bench back in the 90s. She had been on the bench since the 90s, but she got really, really sick. And she was there while President Obama was there, but she refused to leave the bench. And she died.
How old was she?
Old.
Yeah. I think she was
she was old.
She was old.
She was old. But what ended up happening was President Obama was no longer in office. So she was 97, 87.
80, yeah, I know she was in her 80s.
She was old. I'm talking about Land Before Time old, right? So it's true. But we love her. She was an amazing woman. But Donald Trump ended up replacing her. Putting that person in place. So extremely conservative. But when you talk about the diversity of in the 233-year history of the Supreme Court, there has only been one Black.
All right, hold on. So Brandon, I want you to blow this up. Can you blow it up for us? I want everybody to see this. Don't log off, y'all, when it's time for intellectual conversations. All right, I want you to learn this. I want you to see this. This broke my heart when Dr. Courtney sent it to me. And the reason, as we're getting this together, I want you to understand this, you all, that you can be an entrepreneur. Go for it. Do it. But we have other issues that we need to tackle as Black people. Now, with that being said, Take it away, Dr. Quinn.
In the 233-year history of the Supreme Court, there has only been one Black woman. There has only been one Latina that served, 2 Black men, but that's also controversial on that.
They may not be that Black.
Right,
Keep going, I'm
right.
sorry.
That's controversial. There have been 4 white women, and everyone else it's been white men. And that's interesting because even when you look at the pool of Black lawyers in the United States, there are, out of all of the lawyers in the United States, there are only 4.5% of them that are African American. Out of all lawyers in the United States, 4.5% of them are African American. So if you're going to be a judge, you got to be a lawyer. And so when I look at this, it's just so important that we have a level of representation at all levels of courts. Oh, and then federal courts, 11% those who in federal courts as far as judges, 11% are Black. So when we talk about Black and brown people getting the justice that they need, if we talk about Black people being in certain positions and not being disenfranchised, where are we? If Black people aren't lawyers, if we don't have a lot of Black judges, who's fighting for us? Who's fighting for us? Who? Latino judges, 7.7% federal judges. I think it's a little over 5% Latino lawyers in the United States. Who's fighting for us? And who's sitting on these benches? If we don't do what we're supposed to do, if we don't say, if we don't have more of a conviction.
So Judge Judy is not enough?
Judge Judy ain't enough.
So I'm gonna be very serious when I say this. It's time out that we stop using that as entertainment and we go and do that. It's funny, right? And we like, oh, I watched Judge Judy, but will you go and become a lawyer? Will you become her? For people of color, so that others won't send us to prison for recreation?
Out of all the judges, federal judges, over 70% of all federal judges are white.
Okay.
Just want to put that out there. These are the numbers. Facts don't lie.
All right. Y'all show your love for Dr. Courtney Spencer for our Black political segment. Yo, y'all, man. So I want to do this real quickly. We got to have a conversation. I want to kind of enlighten you and kind of help you understand something. A lot of relationships fail, and it's not all because of infidelity or cheating or money problems. I think sometimes we need to address elephants in the room, and I want to talk about one in particular, and it is the subject of compatibility. Do me a favor, tag your significant other. Hope they're listening. Do me a favor, like, share, and tag y'all. Let everybody know we're on. Could you press that subscribe button, and could you download an episode of Bandwidth? How many downloads do we have so far, y'all? 7,590 downloads so far. Y'all, man, thank y'all, man. Yeah, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for supporting. Now I need y'all to how many subscribes? We don't have a lot. It's on like 560 something. 501, 91. Look, come on, man. Come on, man. Can we get somebody to like subscribe? How many people to get to 600? 9 people. Can I get 9 people? I give all 9 of y'all $100. But just don't tell me that you did it. I appreciate y'all, man. Yo, so let's talk about this subject of compatibility. Shouts out to all the lovers out there. Here's something that you want to carefully consider. And it is, are you compatible with the person that you are in a relationship with? These are conversations that you need to have with yourself. And these are observations and investigations, investigative measures that you need to make before you walk down the aisle. First of all, I want you to understand this, that being compatible means being able to exist in harmony with someone or with something. That's compatibility. So compatibility, I heard somebody say this earlier, that compatibility is not really the main issue. That's not really the topic of discussion. It's, are we together? I said, fool, that's what compatibility really means. Compatibility means harmony. It means, can you coexist together in peace? Do me a favor, put that in the comments. Do we have a peaceful relationship? So I want to give you like 4 or 5 things before we go that will help you measure whether or not you're compatible with a person. First of all, y'all, let's put this on the table. Compatibility has nothing to do with, do we have the same favorite color? Absolutely not. That compatibility does not mean that the relationship is perfect, and compatibility does not mean I relinquish my own individuality, but it does mean the following. Number one, do we share the same value systems? Now that's important. Do we share the same core values, or are our value systems similar? For example, do we have the same understanding and value of money? For example, in that regard, are you a person that believes in investing, real estate, owning things? And is the person that you're with, are they a big spender? Please understand this. I don't care what you think and what you believe, that if in fact you're in a relationship with a person that does not manage money well, or they don't respect money, respecting money, you will never be able to move into wealth or riches, because they're going to squander everything that you're trying to steward over. So the value system, the respect, the reverence for money must be there. We may not do the same thing. You may be into real estate, they may be into Bitcoin of some sort, but we have this same value system, dream, goal, objective concerning money. Here's my one, and it's a topic of religion, the core value systems of religion. Now, this is important because in my main job and responsibility, or my main occupation, I see a lot, and I mean a lot. I see a lot of women specifically marrying men who don't share the same religious beliefs. Now, can you do it? Absolutely. Will it be difficult? Absolutely. Will there eventually be challenges? Absolutely. In the time that I have been, let's say, living and operating in the area of religion, I have seen 2 things. I have seen 2 things. I have seen relationships coexist, not sharing the same religious values. And I have seen, number 2, I've seen it, get this, people can work, but I have seen it be very, very difficult. I'll give you a perfect example. If you are a devout Christian, it's going to be very challenging to marry or be married to an atheist. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. You can comment and message me and email me. It doesn't matter. That you can say, well, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the general public. You're not going to see a high percentage of successful relationships, or when I say, or you're not going to see a high percentage of relationships without conflict. It is going to eventually, I don't care if y'all go 4 or 5 years smooth sailing. At some point, as you are more and more committed to your religious values, and that person does not share that same value system in the area of religion, it's going to be difficult. There's going to be conflict. I see it all the time. It causes a lot of friction, a lot agreements, that what you want to commit to, what you believe, because with religion and with faith, there are principles, and those principles are not for the day that you practice your religion. The principles are for life. So in Christianity, we have principles, let's say, of tithing, and you want to tithe, and that person doesn't believe in tithing. At some point, there's going to be arguments, etc. Family. Family, you have to be able to compromise or have some similar value system of family. Work ethic, now that's a big one. If you are an ambitious person and that person couch potato, that's going to eventually be frustrating to you. Now here's what's so interesting. We have a lot of people talking about lazy men. Let's talk about lazy women. Let's talk about men who are trying to change the world, and women just want to sit at home and look cute on social media. At some point, it's going to bring conflict. We don't have to be the same. We don't have to be, we both don't have to be go-getters, but if there is not some similarity in work ethic, it's going to bring conflict. Number two, here's a sign that you may not be compatible. Again, constant arguing. You never agree on anything. You argue at home, you argue outside, you argue over big things, you argue over small things, you argue over nothing. That you think arguments in your head, even when it's silent. When you on the couch and they're on the couch, you arguing with them about why they got that on, why they got their legs crossed. That is a clear, hear me, y'all. It is healthy to have disagreements. It is okay to argue, but it is not okay to argue all the time. If there is no peace, or what I would like to say, no fluidity in the relationship, that may be a sign that you're just simply not compatible. Now let's pause for a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Stop trying to make it work. Who told us that? Stop trying to make it work. It's going to be hard work, but if you find yourself trying to make something work, it may not fit. It is equivalent to a puzzle, and you're trying to put one piece of that puzzle into a space that is not designed to be in. It's going to be hard work, but compatibility makes hard work worth it, and you're not exerting unnecessary energy and time. Don't waste your time. Put that in the comments for me. So constant arguing, that's a sign that we're just not compatible. How they think about certain things, how they approach certain things, how they respond to certain things. It may not be compatible with yours. Hear me, it doesn't mean something is wrong with them. It may just mean that they're not for you. Number three, this is very, very important. Here's a sign: you can be yourself with that person. You don't have to be on guard. Your personality, you can share your personality, your corny jokes, how you are, what you laugh at. For example, I don't think everything funny. And so it may be, if you find something funny all the time, like let's talk about these, these violent jokes. If there's, what do we call it? What are the jokes that's very, very is dark humor. That listen to me. Listen, those are small things, y'all. But hear me. I have found myself in my own head saying, this person lame. Now I could be lame to somebody, but that may be a sign that, hear me, if you are internally aggravated at that person's humor, at that person, at some point you're going to be aggravated with their voice. And then at some point that's going to grow to just being aggravated with the very thought of them. That may be a sign that you're not compatible. You can just be pissed at the very existence of who they are. That may be a sign. Ain't no way you can make that work. Well, I'll just stick it out. No, it's over. It's done.
That's tough.
If you can't be yourself, if your personality is aggravating to your significant other, you all may not be compatible. If you find yourself trying to be something for them to please them, I'm trying to be something. I'm working to be something that I am not. That may be go for it. Do your thing. You can do what the devil you want to do. You grown, but I am saying that may be a sign that you are not compatible. Here it is, y'all. Before we go, here's my favorite one. And I hope this means something to you. Here's number 5. If you are helping each other grow, or if you are not growing with that person, you may not be compatible. Now let's unpack that for a moment, ladies and gentlemen. It is very important. Do you bring the best out of each other, or do you bring the worst? If you find yourself screaming and hollering, going back and forth, you're not growing, you're not stimulated you don't share things. When that person, you call that person, or they walk in the house, there's nothing new and exciting and invigorating that you can extract from that person. It may be a sign, ladies and gentlemen, that you're not compatible. Do you support one another? There shouldn't be any competition. That we should be doing hurrahs and hoorays every time our significant other makes an accomplishment. If you are not excited to share your accomplishment, to share your advancement. Let's say you get a promotion on your job and the first is a friend, significant other. You have to ask yourself why. Why is it that your significant other or your husband or your husband and wife, they were not the first person that you wanted to call and share that special moment with? If in fact you have to question, if in fact you have to wonder, is my significant other going to be excited for me, or are they going to say something to shut me down? I'll give you a perfect example. Hey, babe, guess what? I just got promoted. I am the new director and my salary just went up $100,000. If your significant other says, oh, that's cool, and they find a way to dampen that opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, it's not that they're a bad person. They just may be bad for you. Things that make you go, Now, don't be under this illusion, especially you ladies. Probably won't get better. Probably won't. Because we can't make a puzzle that does not belong fit anywhere. Welcome to Bandwidth, y'all.
Welcome to Bandwidth, yo. Go and be great. Whatever you do, don't forget to be a lion.
Too easy. Oh, yeah. Y'all scared as the devil now. Y'all like, oh, we're not compatible. It's all right. It'll get better. By and by. It'll get better by and by. Man. Y'all, what time it are? Oh, we're late. We're late. We're so sorry. Hey, shouts out to our sponsor for today. And y'all.
Good.
Did y'all find out? It's cold blooded.
It's so good.
Do it again. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. Y'all got anything? Chris, you want to say something to the people?
No, I don't. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight.
That's what I just said.
I know that's what I'm saying. I could sing something though.
Go for it. Go for it before we go.
Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. Just tell him what you want. Oh, Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. Just tell him what you want. Call him up. Oh, tell him. Come on, Edgar, what you want. He will come in a hurry. Tell him what you want. Just tell him.
Oh, end the show.